Hello, good evening. Second try. Hi, I'm Vel. And yes, I'm playing Alan Wake again. It's going to be slightly different this time. I hear it on good authority that the final draft has new scenes and a new ending. And despite myself, I'll try and play on hard. I think I got the lagging figured out. Hi, Flo. Hello, welcome. Happy Friday. Thank the gods it's Friday. What a week. Hope your week was better than mine. Was I? I'm not having a stream preview right now because that appears to make the lagging better. And then I can also use my little VTuber guy and not just the PNG. So I got my phone to hopefully check on the stream. It's very weird without a preview. And I'm gonna hop right in because this is the one thing that can make my week better is playing Alan Wake 2. I am obsessed. Plus we can have a new playthrough I can put on YouTube that isn't all laggy and chopped up and weird.
Beginning. With the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral.
It's already totally different, right? from the first time.
A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night." It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
I tested this earlier, and I had the same scare as I did just now because his pants look so much like his ass. He's eating those panties. But I'm like, holy shit, no, we're gonna get banned. But yeah, I know it's different because I just tested it earlier. I made a secret side account where I can do that.
Please. Can you hear me?
And I love that. The whole intro was different. Now we know it's a spiral. It's not a loop. Dun, dun, dun. And that makes me really... I was gonna replay this game anyway because it was so good. But now I'm getting really excited unlocking the true ending. I'm assuming we're gonna find Alice and escape with her. Though, as a mild spoiler, this guy ain't gonna make it, even with a new ending. Can't really look at him, can we? No. Maybe better this way. I'm mildly apprehensive of the heart, though. And then I thought heart was the the highest, but there's nightmare too. I don't think I can manage that. Oh, wait a second. Isn't there an overlay? How do I get the overlay? I don't know. I did open up a little guide so we can try and get more upgrades, because I got, I want to say, relatively few upgrades last playthrough. Especially for Saga. And if I'm playing on hard, I'm gonna need those. I think that the rain has been the culprit mostly, which kind of fucked us up last time. Because that's when I noticed everything would just go down. It's like, no, the rain simulation is too realistic. We can't have that. I managed to survive for quite a long time. Let's try if I can replicate that. Oh no. There's a guy. Ow. Oh, I saw the trailer for the lake house, so there's one more DLC that we're gonna get. But we're not playing Alan or Saga.
Echoed. The word. Hemingway. rest of the stuff. I need to finish this. I'm coming.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Ed, stop! Run!
Let's go. So now we can enjoy the cutscenes and it's not totally fucked up because they actually work.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Can't get over this. They're so work
It can't be a
besties.
coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Indeed. Methinks this playthrough I'm gonna have to try and learn how to use the crossbow.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Ooh, how I wish we had the old map where everything was, you know, written down. We'll just, I guess, have to go through everything bit by bit. I don't think we have to worry about it for now. I read like the first chapter and we don't have to go hunting things. I know the rental cabins are going to be blocked off anyway. You know, with our
I think
playthrough one knowledge that we have.
could be our deputy.
I can go take a look. Quit!
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk.
Okay. Since we know all this,
But don't worry.
I think the changes are mostly in the cutscenes.
Down a while ago.
I was just thinking, because they were talking about watching Night Springs, and I was playing Alan Wake American Nightmare recently. Just kind of very short thing, and not that good, so I didn't stream it.
Can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off.
He said that he already stopped writing the show Night Springs, and that it's not running anymore. And in Control, they said they wanted to pick up the show Night Springs to make the public more familiar with like altered world events and supernatural weird stuff.
There's time to review the facts of the case so far.
So I'm wondering if that's what they already did at this point in Alan Wake 2. Just my 2 cents of
I need to think
game
through the facts of the
theorizing.
case.
There we go through all that again. I want her sweater.
My version of the mind
They're still gonna make merch. I hope they make that sweater.
Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
I may or may not have
The facts are on the board.
gotten that Alan Wake thermos.
Previous murders.
When we get to the save point, I'll
Worth
show you
taking
again.
another look.
Yep. We will run. We can zoom and move. Right X for the cases. Just trying to review it. Do we have a voiceover? No. The previous murders. Serious murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connection will help us search for the killer. Slight difference in murders, blotting only commonalities in bodies, but not cause of death, chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. I mean, you've seen this. I probably wondered if those were deaths.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
This makes me want to travel. This game is so gorgeous. I can't even imagine what it would look like on full settings. And I wonder if it has those problems when you play it on consoles, or if they managed to optimize it for them. I do have a PS5 that's gathering dust.
There's too much sky.
Which makes me feel so bad. I don't know.
To get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Well, they just left the little heart lying out there. It's
Step 1.
very small.
Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
It honestly looks like that would take so much effort. As in, it's probably fucking hard to carve into a person's body and carve up their heart. I would not be cut out to be a serial killer. You know, in addition to that, you know, you have to murder people. I don't think it's for me.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
What else would you be using a tripod for if not for a camera? So we already know that they're the good guys, essentially. How odd that we keep all the radio things that we got. By the way, Agnes Remorse is an amazing song. I can't believe this is like... They just make these songs for this game. It's so good. Oh yeah, we can't listen. It would be so cool if we could listen to it while we're working on the case.
Was he killed here? Or brought here after? For display?
Is he looking at a butterfly? That's cute. Oh, okay, we can't profile yet. Oh, hey, yeah.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
What did go on 2010? I definitely did not play Alan Wake when it first came out. But my memory is not
Blood on the table.
such that I could be telling you what I was doing in
I think
2010.
that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Yes, let me just go. I wonder what she looks like when she's doing this. Just staring into space, probably.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into
There
the
we go.
subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
I do have a new channel redeem, by the way.
Piece it together.
I was browsing Etsy, found some cute little assets. One of these is those nice little gaming hands that I have, and then I get this cute little knife for when I'm in a cheeky mood. I guess I can be a little knife cat. And then one of these I made into a little channel redeem. Although it seems I am lagging a little bit right now. It's hard to tell when you're checking your phone. And there is a little bit of lag between, you know, stream and it coming to you guys.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Oh, I don't think he said that the first time.
Before his murder.
I guess that's like the way to tell us that you cannot just take any shortcuts, and there are quote-unquote story reasons for that.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I guess not quite. They are mostly doing it to protect the town, right? They want to stop them from turning into these monsters, which he will turn into because they were interrupted. Did we have something? Oh no, it's just something missing over here.
This mug always cheers me up.
God, I need to get that. I need to get a not the worst dad mug, and then I'll pretend Artemis got it for me. Which is silly because she's a cat. She doesn't have any money to buy me things.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Wild Valley, single pots. I'm not a whiskey fan. I don't know how can people drink whiskey like nothing else, just whiskey.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
She pranks people, really? I don't need that.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Pranks are not a style of humor I will ever get behind.
Only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Yeah, I love that about him, really.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
I wish we had a visual of her. I do feel like Mr. Door, who we don't really have any information on, right? I feel like that's the biggest unanswered thing, is probably her dad.
Proud of that one. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Well, let's hope it stops raining soon, so my computer can like
Anderson.
have a little rest.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the...
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I would love to see those big ass trees. Are they here in the US or in Canada? Okay.
Tracks.
The redwoods.
Barefoot.
It's probably freaking
Nightingale.
awesome.
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I wonder who could have left it behind.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths, secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Do we tell that to Casey? Hey, Casey.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Yes, let's dive inside. I think that's a kink for some people.
To get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Saga bent down to inspect the body on the table. Somehow it felt familiar. The straps, the heart, the mutilated corpse laying on the rain-soaked wood. Like deja vu. She chased the source of the feeling. Found nothing. None of the victims from her past cases resembled this one. It didn't feel like anything from her past. More like something from a dream. From a life she could barely remember. Maybe one that wasn't even hers. Then the feeling passed. Like a shadow in the trees shifting with the wind. Saga blinked, shook the feeling from her head. She turned her focus back on the work. There was a lot to do. Casey and the deputy were watching her. She had a feeling this would be an exciting case.
I'm kind of thinking about how do I get my place to look like the writing room from Alan Wake 2,
Is inside a caldera.
which I guess is kind of the same
This
as
whole
from Alan
mountain
Wake 1.
used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
Hey,
You got
you
it.
made it back. Good.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
Almost.
Quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope
I mean, my daughter.
puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Did you say that?
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Well, you know, Iceman has a lot of talents. He can make ice and is there other stuff Iceman can do from the X-Men? I actually don't know. It's been a while. Isn't he gay? I think. And there was a whole big deal about how Jean Grey came out for him, and that was really
Be right back.
bad. And they shouldn't have done it that way. It's been a while since I've been in comic.
Kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic
Coincidentally having the
day.
same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Oh, do my upgrades carry over? They do! Fuck yeah, that's amazing. Does that also mean I don't pick up new things? That maybe wasn't even that bad that I had few upgrades if they're meaning for you to play this a few times.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I was trapped for a second. I'll see if I can see whether it saves after this transition.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Because turning it off and on again has always also improved
I can't
the
get that
performance.
manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner just up the water.
Imagine. Say 1 minute ago. Can you imagine being in one of those little suits? A mascot suits. Do they still do those jobs still exist? It feels a little bit crazy. Do people enjoy this? Is this marketing? Because I just think it's a little bit weird. Instead of having like a little figure standing there. Oh, it's Shift F3 to open a social panel. No, I don't want the social panel. I want the overlay. So I can turn off the notifications.
That manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
These hunches, but we know because we have the knowledge that she actually has
Swing by the lodge to
powers.
get anything from the field office?
She's a seer.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I dislike so much because I could be closer to the aesthetic of the cabin, the writer's room. But my parents, when they renovated this place,
I smell coffee.
decided on this god-awful fake wood that is like kind of grayish.
Be right back.
Got it.
Like, why? Why? It's not even just normal wooden floor, which is like light brown. It's like gray. And they knew I was gonna move in here. Do you think they asked for my opinion? They didn't. Spoiler alert, they did not. It's such a weird choice for me to spend money and time to renovate it and then make it so fucking ugly.
Hello, how are you?
Which is sad, because the place in itself is not bad.
So sleepy.
Oh, bitch, me too.
More days.
That's me every day at work, just a few more days. I gotta take my time off, actually. I do have a mini time off. At least the plan is to go to Amsterdam for a little concert. Then an additional day there. Amsterdam's a really pretty city. Probably hellish if you want to live there. In terms of how much rent is, I can't even imagine. And did you know that Amsterdam is below sea level? I learned that when I was there. Which just seems a little bit crazy, but yeah. It's worked out so far. And I think they are probably working on it. That it keeps working on. I'm not sure why I'm going in here.
I can't force it open.
Well, why not? Put your back into it. You're an FBI agent. Well, I guess we can look through it while people are still alive.
Enjoy your day.
Oh, they're so nice. Who just said welcome back, Anderson?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Oh, well, there we go.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Our IRL office. I'm still a little bit stuck on
It doesn't budge.
the waitress, Rose, right? They say she's a little bit crazy, and that's why she sees Alan Wake's messages everywhere. But in the end, she did help us out. You know, the lunchboxes are left behind by her, and those are helping us. So I think she must actually be influenced by the dark place, at least somewhat. Just in a way that Alan actually doesn't know about it. Well, that's kind of a cute fit. I like the skirt.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Oh, I wish I could be drinking that much coffee. At some point in my life,
But I am pretty darn sure my
my stomach has decided it's a little bitch, and if I drink too much coffee, it nopes the fuck out of there. Very sad, I love coffee.
Let me guess.
There he is! Iceman! Yay!
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
How can you say no to coffee?
Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Honestly, this man has aged so well. Sean Ashmore is his name, right?
Victims go missing?
Sure.
I tenderly call him Iceman, by the way, because I did love those X-Men movies back in the day when they came out.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I came so close to having rogue hair so many times.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
Oh, it's different from when we're in this little fake world from the DLC. I like the other one much better. It's way more pink. I didn't pet this guy.
Rest easy, buddy.
Wonder if that's an achievement. Pet all the dead deer.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Unisex bathroom in my game. So woke. Can you believe that?
I can't get through this.
Although I will say, these things, can we just get rid of those? Just delete those. You can fit like one more stall in there. Just have stalls. And like there's no problem.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just
that guy looks good.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh,
pretty funny, not gonna lie.
The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Good to see you.
Okay, no need to be so defensive. Oh no. Oh god, I thought this was gonna be sad, but they just left.
Corpses are part of the...
I thought they were like having dinner with a little stuffy. Ooh, get the coffee, get the coffee.
I should profile some subjects. The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. We're dealing with an organized group of... The cult of the tree is...
Oh, sorry. She cut herself off.
This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case.
She's so excited. Yay, a cult. I get it though, I get it.
If I'm going to shut them down.
Might as well have a little bit of fun if you're dealing with like crazy mofos. Cultists were wearing deer masks.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Would be very satisfying if I could manage to get them. It should be doable because there are places where you can just go back and forth between the places. I guess as long as I have like a list and can follow that. Okay, so I don't see it here, but you know, you save in a little thermos, which is blue, and it says "Oh dear Diner" on it. And they made those thermoses. They made many thermoses and sold those. Oh, you guys dropped your ketchup. And I got one off of Etsy.
You can go ahead, Anderson.
Just mildly overpriced. Oh, we need to talk to them because we profiled them. Yeah. But it's very cute and it works. Shit stays hot for so long. Like, holy crap. And it's just very adorable. I love it.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now.
There she is, Rose.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
I am hoping, since they didn't give us that on the first ending, that, you know, in the end she's like bringing up her daughter. She doesn't pick up. It's gonna end how I wanted it to end, that she picks up and she's like, hey mom, and then everything is fine.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Is there was like a map that I totally missed. Yeah, it's right there. It's right freaking there. You know what? I guess maybe we'll go back to the little PNG thing, because I think that's still okay. Gotta open the preview first. Say bye bye VTuber model, bye bye. And then we go. Well, just doing it live. Where did I do that? I think it was this window capture. There we go, right there. Weird thing, I did find one Reddit post about someone having this sort of problem also with Alan Wake. There was some add-on that I did not install, so I'm going with this. But you know, computers, they can have like really weird things happening at the same time. Okay, there's something about if you any new sub or gift sub can unlock 3 months of Discord Nitro. So there you go. That's a thing that's apparently happening now. If you want to subscribe to me, you can. I will. I'm trying to stream more regularly again.
Meeting happening here, I see. Sir, some patience, please.
Oh yeah, the toilet paper stealer.
They locked up an innocent man.
Yeah, what you do? Why does he look like he's from the 50s?
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards.
It doesn't budge.
How are you?
Oh, yeah. I saw the trailer for the lake house. So, this will be before the FBC agents come and meet Saga and stuff. So they're investigating the lake house, and we're playing that Agent Estevez, I think her name is.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
And they were getting, it seems they're getting very creative with the enemy types.
I'm a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
I love these like live action things so much.
Oh no, a bear.
Oh no, a bear. Help. Me when I'm acting.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Koskela...
Damn that government taking our attractions.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Oh, I also have the expanded inventory. Right, because it was a skill I think we unlocked. It's good, I'm gonna need it for, you know, all those really hard enemies. You know that came out wrong. When I said hard enemies, I mean that they are difficult. Not that they are, you know, hard. Or maybe they are. I don't know what they're into, you know?
It won't open. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other... There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
That he was a party man?
Keep trying.
So the writing... Did we learn that last time whether the cult puts the writing on there, or is it like magical writing that appears? Because of the magical writing of Alan Wake.
Cause of death. But the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
It was Mr. Door.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
I almost called him Dr. Door for some reason.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Shit. He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get in.
Hi, codes. How are you? Welcome to, once again, Alan Wake 2.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Get out of my house. Waiting for
He vanished.
Eating some pizza. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Oh. I was thinking about it, but I had to use up the potatoes I had, and I ate so many potatoes, and it was so unsatisfying. Okay, let me just check real quick. I'm checking ahead for some stuff. Be jealous, it's tasty. No! I want tasty pizza. Give me. Okay, manuscript page. And we go back to Cauldron Lake. Okay, I'm trying to like get all the collectibles and stuff. We are 100%ing this game, baby.
Have a heart, but he still got up.
Probably not, but
the page
I'm trying.
predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared?
Describe to me what kind of pizza. What's your favorite?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Supernatural, baby. I used to watch so much Supernatural back in the day. I think I stopped in season 9 or something?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
Maybe Iceman also has teleportation powers.
One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
You are so wrong. You're so close, but you are so wrong. It's like just the opposite, actually.
Their purpose.
So my usual pizza order is
Pages on the floor.
ham, tuna, salami, mushrooms,
Saga had to pursue Nightingale.
and maybe onions.
Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
I'm gonna make a ritual to summon Alan Wake into my life.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
But not gonna lie, I actually would kind of like to try out Hawaii pizza. We call it Hawaii, so it's pineapple and ham. Pineapple's kind of sweet, right? And there is that whole discourse about pineapple on pizza, yada yada yada. But what if it's good? You ever think about that? What if it's good?
No. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
I like that about them, that they're not like... They're rational people, but they still also believe what they saw, and they aren't trying to make excuses. They're just like, okay, this is the new reality that we have. How do we work with this? How do we understand it?
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it.
Yes, this is New Game Plus, the final draft.
Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap.
I'm trying to figure out if there are changes in these...
A ritual. Saga would learn how.
In these pages as well.
Killed again.
I haven't found a difference yet, but the cutscenes are different. It started out with Alan. The intro narration was completely different, where he kind of reiterated what we saw in the ending, where he was like, okay, the memory is fading, we are going down the spiral, this is not a loop, and we'll have to find the light or whatever. He just said it way better than I did. But it is different, so I'm very excited to find out. And we do get to keep our upgrades. Can I see? I have 2. Okay. I think I'm profiling now. So it definitely feels like it's more worth it to play through it again.
Page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
And we do definitely have a new ending. I'm predicting that Ellen and Alice will be reunited.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
This is so wild to me. She's just like, okay, you guys handle things.
We'll do what we can, man.
If I were this guy, I'd be like, what do you mean handle things? Like, what do I do? People are dead, Saga. What does this mean?
Right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
I feel like this stock picture of the guy kicking is something I've seen like in my town. Like
Crazy talk.
martial arts plays.
Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like who? He's gone like magic?
They're a fine pair.
What did we check what we can buy here? We got locos, barbecue, salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar is pretty good. Dairy cream. Creamy. Catch my drift. I can't read what's at the bottom. Lock up and stock up. Preparedness is the key to a secure home, and a calm mind. First aid kit. Matches. You know, I can't say I have like a disaster kit. But we don't have many natural disasters.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Oh, I can look at it. Anything, community outreach barbecue. Yeah, we read this. I'll skim through some stuff.
And his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
What is she doing? Is she trying to hide behind it? She is! She's trying to hide behind a pole. Who is she watching?
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
What is she doing? What if can I talk to these people and be like, yo, this weird lady is spying on you. Is it you? Well, he looks handsome. Maybe it's this worker. No? Well, just one more mystery in Bright Falls. like if you're trying to hide somewhere, there are better places. Like crouching behind a car. Or just hiding behind anything that is actually wider than your body. You know, not everyone's the sharpest tool in the shed.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Yeah, I think things are flooded. I can't get to all these cold stashes that I don't want to hear.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
Ooh, but we have functioning cutscenes now.
Need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Oh, how right you are, Saga. Oh, how right you are.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
Is this Mr. Scratch's bike?
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Okay, she just basically said what I said. Let me see. I just want to check a little bit. Damn, there are 9 manuscript pages, 7 lunchboxes, 4 cult stashes, and 3 nursery rhymes. I think I got a lot of the nursery rhymes, but not a lot of the... I feel like I didn't get a lot of manuscript pages. Okay, I already have this first Casey lunchbox that they describe.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area
Hello.
signs.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
Do people just know about the FBC? If someone in the FBI, do they just know about it?
That could help us?
People tend
I had the feeling that they're being more secretive.
household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop.
Oh my gosh, they announced a multiplayer game set in the Control universe.
Sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes you.
You're like FBC agents. You're killing a bunch of like his controlled monsters and agents and stuff.
Monitoring station, ma'am.
And I'm wondering why
Detects volcanic activity.
they decided to make a multiplayer game.
It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons, my ass.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
He's so chipper. Let's go to the murder site, Casey. I can't wait to investigate the skull.
Really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Yeah, so Remedy Game has made... What did they make? They made Alan Wake, they made Max Payne, they made Quantum Break.
We've seen this.
They made Control. All of this story-driven single-player games. What are they doing making a multiplayer game? And I feel like lately there's been a lot of flops with those. They keep wanting to make like live service games. Oh, how I hate the state of gaming lately. It's just very weird. I can only see myself getting it if it's like kind of a low price. Because it doesn't look like it has any story to it, really. And I do like Control. If there was lore to it, I might get excited about it. It's just... It strikes me as odd that they would decide to make a multiplayer game.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlap?
Alan Wake, publisher, hell, and it's a game about making a bestseller against other players.
What do you make of all of this?
It sounds like a game that's designed to steal your ideas.
The ritual, not the detective.
And they will just take what you make in the game and then make that as a game. I don't know.
Maybe trying to get you involved.
It would be a genius way to steal people's ideas.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it.
They do have like some fun looking, almost Portal-like guns in the game. It does look a little bit like fun, so I'm open to it if it's not like 60 euros. I would buy it for 25. But then I don't know if it's worth it to them too, because they would have to host servers and everything. They definitely... I think I read that they wanted to make it a live service game, but now decided to make it like a premium game. So you pay once and all that. Get anything new from that? I have not bought into the live service game bullshit really, because aside from some rare cases, they just kind of get turned off at one point.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
You just touched the water. Reminds me of like Comb the Desert from Spaceballs. And then they have giant combs that they comb the desert with. There. The demon that is receiving the ideas. This was my best idea ever. Free content for evil. Yeah, evil in this case are like the sea-suit people who are always like, people love live service games, we should make a live service game, and then don't realize that people are actually really sick of those games and we just want to play something that will be able to play forever and doesn't get taken away. Speaking of which, if you're watching this in the VOD and you're European, go to stopkillinggames.com to help publishers to stop killing their games. I gotta actually check in again and see what the state of things is.
Where'd you go from here?
Blue Sky has had a huge influx of users. Like, if you're not on Blue Sky, I think now is the time, because I was at 500 a couple of days ago. I'm almost at 700 followers now. That's how many people are coming in. And I think I've been put in some starter packs. So people will probably unfollow a bunch once they start using it, but that's fine. It's just... I've never experienced something like this, you know? So I went past my Twitter followers. I had 630 on Twitter, I think. Oh yeah, and Twitter is now putting everything up for AI use. And they removed blocks, so people that you have blocked can still see your stuff. Which is great for, you know, stalkers. So I have like a Twitter thing.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before.
That can mass delete your tweets, and I need to do that because I don't want... Like, I don't think anyone is gonna imitate my art style with AI.
It was covered.
But it's a matter of principle, you know? Yeah, they haven't yet. I heard it's in November.
Saga stepped into the witch's hut.
Which is very soon.
A bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the page.
Hope it backfires, yeah. I hope so too. I mean, Blue Sky has had a crazy influx of people. And if they all start regularly using Blue Sky and stop using Twitter, then he's kind of fucked.
Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
He's gonna just have all the right-wingers on his platform who are not paying for anything.
And the dark place.
Well, I guess some of them are actually paying for the blue check marks for some reason.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
It was pretty funny how he backtracked with Brazil, but he like tried to keep it low key. I just read about it on Reddit, and I was like, of course he did, because he's an idiot. Of course he has to backtrack when he's losing. Brazil is huge, and I would assume they have a huge number of Twitter users. Wait, what were we doing? Locate the witch's hut. Oh, that's where our first proper save point is. Okay, yeah. No, I was just double checking if I was being very wrong about that or not. Yes, I know, that's what I just did. Please put away your little hint. Thank you. I mean, I can just recommend going over to Blue Sky.
Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. This fuse is busted.
It's very chill. They natively sort of have block lists implemented. Like, people have to make them. But you can just mass follow, mass mute, mass block so many people. So I think any assholes I might have come across, I've already muted. So that's pretty cool. I love this. Because I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us and there's little hearts around Alan. I personally wrote this note. It was me, I admit it.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
So I now have this, like IRL. They made these a while back before I played the game because I was waiting for it to go on sale. And so I bought it for a scalper's price. I don't know what it was priced originally, but I found it on Etsy and I was thinking about it for like a month. And then I just bought it. It's really good quality though. It's like a quality Finnish thermos brand that I never heard about before, but that's what they modeled it after apparently, and they had like a collab. And it's just like the best pun in the world. The oh dear diner. It's just perfect.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
I think I read that not this voice actor, but the voice actor who voices Casey, and I believe the former director in Control passed away. And it's like lately, I guess it just happens with life, but lately so many people are just dying.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of...
I think I'm probably just getting more conscious of it. You know?
Ugh. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
I guess these things will go a little bit faster now that I mostly know what the game is about.
Was there the opposite of sunspots? Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Speedrunning the game? Maybe not quite speedrunning, because I did put it on hard. Hard, not hot. They were talking about the heart all the time.
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
I'll try my best though. We'll have to try and use the crossbow, I guess. Because we're gonna need the ammo.
Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge. I need to check the general.
Because it doesn't really matter, because I can like chapter select if I do want to replay stuff. I really gotta, okay. I don't know if I'm doing like another full playthrough of this on stream. Maybe I'll just become an Alan Wake 2 streamer, you know, so people just stream one game. Mine will be Alan Wake 2. But I did not do this on stream when I was in the theater. They made a whole like indie horror movie live action and just to play in the cinema of the game.
Store for the heart.
And it was just so fucking cool.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
We're going to the general store. I think that's where the light is. I don't know if the game has like speedrunning strats. For some random reason, I watched I watched a video about speedrunning people, and like some dude was cheating, and they were explaining a bunch of strategies and how people exploit glitches. I knew that was coming. Why did I get scared? And stuff. It's really crazy how people go about it.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
So you need to... There's so much dialogue in Alan Wake. I mean, you can skip some of it, but I think you would probably need some glitches to... I don't know if you could speedrun it like that. Personally, I don't see the joy in it. If people have fun with it, go for it, but I
Saga edged toward the broken door.
think it's more fun if you take your time.
Flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Oh, exciting.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The words, "The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. It brought you the heart, which show me the terror."
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
See, this voiceover, is this new? That might be new. I don't have
to give the heart to the witch.
enough memory, but I can imagine that it would be part of the changes. Because it is a spiral, and we're going through it again. I want to say that was there a note here? Don't forget update code. See? Oh my gosh, do you remember these things? I think it's called a Rolodex in English. I don't know what we called it. We had these for the longest time. For contacts. You know, back in the day, kids.
There are cultists in the area. They're taken.
Well, we didn't have cell phones.
Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
as a speedrunner, I would definitely have to remember where the fuck to go. But I can't. I'm more like Casey. I think I would absolutely get lost. There isn't a clear hiking path laid out for me. I would like to go hiking again, though. I don't know, I kind of never managed to properly take some time off until it's the end of the year. Now it is the end of the year and I'm like, oh, I'm so fucked up, I need to take some time off. But I don't know where to go. Where do I go in winter? Reminds me of this YouTube short that I saw. I keep forgetting about the I think it's like Wildlife Shorts is the account. They do these animated bits about animal facts. And the fact was that some lizards, when they're threatened or when they're scared, shoot blood out of their eyes. And then someone gave the lizard like a maxi pad to put on his eyes to cover up the blood. It was so stupid. It's very funny though. And you learned a weird fact about lizards.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Fucked by the Dark Place saga. I don't think that's a good time. Although, maybe there's tentacles involved. Who knows? Oh, we gotta fight him now.
I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Saga going in solo.
Logan? Mom, help! Logan! Where are you?
What the fuck was that?
Is there a trick to defeating him?
You're imagining things.
Don't remember. Probably just shoot him until he falls over, eh? Alex!
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside. Into the lake. Nightingale was there. One of them. The dark presence. Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place. Wandering in the shadows. Muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
I wonder though if they do end up saving Logan and she's alright again. Would she have memories of drowning? Because that'd be pretty fucked up.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
How do you not recognize world-famous writer Alan Wake?
Nightingale's badge.
It's just this game is so good. What can I say?
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Show me the clicker. If they made a replica clicker, I would probably buy it. Not gonna lie. Just to say, our mama gave me a magic clicker. Yo, this effect is so cool. And it's like the right amount of horror for me, where it's just become a comfort game of sorts, I guess.
Nightingale hunted Saga.
Did I get it? Did I get the source point? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Gotta move. Now.
Oh, there were supplies there. Fuck. Fuck. When did I get hit? Oh, fuck. The upgrade that staggers them on like 2 headshots was like, I think, the best upgrade to get. That's really useful. I'm trying to get the most headshots that I can maximum effectiveness. It just gets very difficult when there's more than one enemy. Help! Where is he? That hits hard on hard. Damn. And I was doing so well. I feel like I was doing really well. Let's just shit, I was gonna pause. Okay, let's give this one more try before I do a little breaky break. Already going much worse. Why is he taking so many shots now? Are we glitching?
Run! Gotta move. Now.
Okay, no time to get that really good healing item. Let's do it now. So nice of the overlap / dark place to give me all that ammo. Where does he come from? Where does he go? Where do you come from? Good night, Joe. So it bugging out at first, it did give me the opportunity to just put some damage on him. Good. There he is. Our dreamboat, Alan.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Dude, I forgot Epic doesn't have a stupid screenshot button. I want to screenshot the hell out of this. I can't. No, I can't do photo mode in cutscenes.
It's my fault. It got out with my face. Scratch.
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before.
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake?
Why does he look so good here? Oh my god.
13 years.
Like, this is like my favorite version of him. He's like all muddy and his hair is all in his face. I'm gonna be an like unashamed fangirl about him. I don't care.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out.
I'm a little sad VTube Studio really refuses to work with this. It just like makes each other lag. I would do like a little dance. I was calling you. I may have been putting these songs on my playlist, but I'll not torture you with me singing along. How do we pause best?
Anderson, where did you go?
We'll just pause in this cutscene and I'll do a little break to go for a little Alan Wake fanboys. Right, here we are again, back to Alan Wake. Perhaps one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Shout out Remedy for being amazing. Getting this game to me when I needed it most in my life. Sounds so dramatic, but there it is.
Crazy forest.
Oh, look at him looking like a sad lost puppy out left in the hurricane.
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake.
He's so awkward.
This is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car.
I just want to give him a little hug.
Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
He's just... How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me.
I'm wondering now, is this... We know Scratch is, like, inside him.
It's a bit of a hike to the car.
But is this still actually Alan? We found out that everything we do here leads up...
I thought I'd never see this place again.
To this happen. This has only happened because of everything that we do now from this point on.
It's getting dark.
So is this like already his
You have a flashlight?
escape?
It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Yeah, I mean, understandable. 13 years. There were some sequences that we saw, that I saw because I didn't stream it.
Could be further.
Where he was going a little bit
disappeared very
crazy.
suddenly.
Now shoot him in the head. No!
To Nightingale.
How dare you even suggest this? No. I shan't. I shan't shoot him in the head. I can't even. It's one of those things where you can't even. I also can't shoot Casey. Because I'm a good person in Alan Wake. That's what I'm thinking, that there's still Alan Wake in there. Scratch is just taking him for a ride. You know what I mean? But then would be the question, where's Alice? How does she get out? If she does get out. But I have a feeling that's what the ending's gonna be. I haven't spoiled myself yet. No spoilers, please, if anyone knows. Well, then destroy his car. Don't let him take the ride. I think he's fine.
Sculpture.
He mostly stays in there, doesn't he? Until that moment where he transforms.
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Wow, I haven't even found this the first time.
Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals. It's our job. It's our job to hunt them and good them. Yeah, I'm just gonna get worse. I may have poured myself too strong of a drink just now. I was like, you know that meme of the cooking lady, and she's like 2 shots of vodka, and then it's just like glug, 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 glug. That was me.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up.
I do agree what we should do is get a bunch of floodlights and shine them on Ellen. Because that way Scratch can't get out. But Saga isn't as far as Ellen is, so she doesn't quite remember yet. What was the clue that I looked at? Note reminding cultists that victims are like animals.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
My favorite stashes are the ones that have math problems in them, and then the note inside is like, what the fuck is this? I don't have time to do math when I need to get stuff. Which is like, who in their right mind wants to do math? Okay, actually that's not true. I could totally understand that if you understand it, and once you solve a problem, that it's very satisfying. But not for me, because I'm stupid. Okay, how do we systematically go through this? We got the cult stash here. Oh, we missed a container. I think that means we missed a container. How do I go? Oh, is it? That's the. Did I miss something in there? It's a dot, but I can't. It's weird. Nothing else in there. Well, might be a little buggy poo. I wonder what it's like working for Remedy games. I wonder if they have normal 9 to 5s. Because everything I always hear about people working in game studios or publishers or wherever, it's just hell. It's just hell. Oh, almost ran past that. Which is so sad, because people love doing it and love making games.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
You know, I have been wondering, how could you make a cool Alan Wake tattoo? But there aren't really any symbols, right, that you could use. And just tattooing Alan Wake on your body, like the name, doesn't seem like a good I would not like that. Confused about this. Doesn't it look like I can go there? Guess this is just the map and it's like blocked off. Guess we'll go up here and then we'll go left and explore all this. We'll find our first nursery rhyme there. Oh, I totally forgot about the quick turn. I do love quick turns, but I do keep forgetting about them a lot. Oh, I forgot about the wolves! I hate the fucking wolves!
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
That's the cold symbol. But I wouldn't want the cold symbol on my body. Can't think of a cool quote. I also don't like quote tattoos. Really? Okay, I picked this up last time and I have not found the stream site stash in that entire playthrough.
The cult is leaving supply.
Oh, is it this one? Is it right here?
Wonder what's inside.
Oh my god.
Take a look around.
I
Open this thing.
can't believe this. It was literally right next to it. See, it does this again. It's like empty. I am so stupid sometimes. It's incredible. Called swatching right now. Yaha, it sure is. Can't believe it was right behind me.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
I woke my cat by moving. She was very upset, so I had to tell her I love her. She's so freaking cute. I posted in the server. I put on a little mice video for her and she tried to catch one of them. And I almost died because it's so cute. How dare she be this incredibly adorable? It's just the cult stash again, yes it is. I guess it will mark those in case you haven't been able to find them. Okay, this is back to the shore. Just check that real quick. I could go for some fish. Or some sushi. I really wish one of those days a good sushi place would open up in my town. It's incredible how someone who opens up a sushi place can fuck up rice this badly as I had it that one
There's
time.
something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. That's very obscure. Do you have any figures lying around here?
A little clothespin doll.
Hold on.
Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Any other ones? One bird for light. Is that just the solution, maybe? Yep, it is.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made.
Oh, I wish I had these charms, actually. That would be such cute merch.
That was strange. Gotta keep an eye.
Just a little deer diner cup. Dangling from your wrist. Everyone will be like, why the fuck do you have a cup on your wrist? I'm just like, what? Did you not play the hit game Alan Wake 2?
Wait!
Hate when they put that stuff on the back. How am I supposed to get there? I was there. It doesn't look like we can go over there. So let's just check it out real quick. Oh no, it's a little climb. Just a little climb. So if you are in Blue Sky or in my Discord server, you check out the NSFW channel. Like I did this sketch pretty quickly.
I'll meet you at the
but not gonna lie, it's very hot. If you're into that gay shit, you should check it out.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint, a work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest, 2 corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition, a haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub, twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror, arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Hey, low-key want to know whose handwriting that is on the pages. Did they have more? Oh wait, this is one of the stones from the Casey lunchboxes. Is that one here? Sorry, I'm like ADHD brain. Did they have like one person write it? And every time they were like, oh, we need you to change this asset. Can you write it? Or did they make a font out of it? Probably makes sense that I probably made a font out of it.
Another one of those rhymes.
We're gonna need some dolls though, right? The hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she lost the thing she loved most. Yeah. No crow. I thought there was a doll on here, but it was the stove. Okay, let's check out the house. Told you we're gonna 100% this. It's gonna be amazing. Our only reward will be an achievement. Or something. In honesty, I have only done it a few times. I think what took me a long time was the Prince of Persia sort of reboot thing that they did. And you had to collect 1001 little light bits. That was a pain to get all of them. You playing Payday 2? Why are they always facing like the wall? It's creepy. Guess that's the point. Read all these. It's like a pro gamer playthrough. We're not gonna stop and read everything. Yeah, so when I got all those 1001 light bits and I got the achievement for platinum whatever, it just honestly feels a little bit like a slap in the face. Like I did all this bullshit and what did I get for it? A little pop-up. Gee, thanks. You get some money maybe for doing all this crap? Only 2 dolls though, is that really what I need? I only have the crow yet so far. What was Payday 2 again? That was a heist thing, wasn't it? I always felt that that looked pretty fun. But with multiplayer games, I'm always like, no, I'm too shy to play with other people. I don't wanna. $1,300 achievements. You can't be serious.
Ugh. That's not right.
The hero brave and strong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she lost the thing she loved most. This one, the later ones I never had a problem with. I'm gonna say the wolf came from the woods, right? It's pretty clear.
Nope. Keep trying. I have a weird feeling something's changed.
Weirdly, this little footsteps bit scared the shit out of me. I was like, something's gonna happen.
What is this? Another charm for my bracelet.
Oh yay, another cup. I basically can't die at this point. You have almost half. Oh my god. That's crazy. How many hours do you have? Do you have in the game? Like for reference. Like 600 something achievements. How many hours does that take you? $490. Holy shit. I'm just a rookie. Please. Don't sell yourself short. You gotta be a rookie plus. Okay, KC box, let's go. Is this not a... Okay. I see this. I follow this. Where's the box? Where's the box? Technically rookie prestige buy. Holy crap. Is that still going? Do people still play Payday 2? I mean, it sounds like it. People are still playing. Okay. Why am I being stupid? Where's the lunchbox? Okay, here's another one.
There's another lunchbox.
Didn't say there were 2 nursery rhymes at the Witchfinder station, though. Let me see. Didn't I had a walkthrough. Oh god, I missed something. Corn like deer. There's a mobile home somewhere I have to find. You know, this is already stressing me. Trying to 100% this. Going around the okay, that's all the way back at the general store. I haven't made my way up there yet. Find a path leading to a small mobile home. Yeah. Okay, I'll just go. I'll step by step. This is probably perfect for doing off stream, actually. Unless we find things to shit talk about. Who can we shit talk? Or what? Do you think it's fun or awkward to make all these noises in a recording booth? I think I probably have to have fun with it, or it's just not gonna be the job for you. I'm still kicking myself for not having the energy to stay up and be there because we had Wesker's voice actor for a role. I low-key was like, we should get him because he's Wesker. And I could have sort of met him. How do you get this? Is this maybe for a screwdriver later on? It is. Okay, gotcha. Private cabin. Let's go there. Also for the screwdriver. You'd think that we can shoot it down, right? You'd think that's like the obvious solution. And yet somehow we're not. We have to find the screwdriver first before we can do that. It's just a little bit dumb. Actually, I think there's a nursery rhyme. Let's see if there are any more dolls here. And I think I will probably head out then, because suddenly I'm getting very sleepy. It's an old hatchet. Well, it looks pretty rusty, so maybe not. A page.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Put away the rifle ammo that we keep. Wait a second, I have my guns. And all the charms. I didn't know that. Oh my god. Well, not the ammo for them, but I do have the guns, I guess. I have rifle ammo, might as well get the rifle. Take it with me. Damn, I did not think I would have those. Let's see, what do we have? A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. But only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Crow, wolf, hero?
Think, Saga. Okay.
You can never tell what changed. Oh, we have footprints. I'll just do this. Then I'll be heading out. Oh no, it's a wolf. I hate the fucking wolf so much.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Can I just run away from it? Ow! Ow! Oh, they hit hard on the hard difficulty. Oh, it hits so hard. Well, that's a problem for future Val, I think. They're gonna have to deal with it. I'm just gonna save. And thank you everyone for hanging out, for chatting, for lurking. Everything is appreciated. I will... oh shit. Okay, Sunday I'm visiting my bro. Monday is a funeral and a vet visit, so I don't think I can make it then. I'll try to do a midweek stream to do a little drawing with all the thousands of like ideas that so that's gonna be the preliminary plan. You'll find out when I post it in the Discord and on Blue Sky. Have a wonderful good night, everyone. Bye-bye.